This is less of a bit that makes sense and more. I'm just excited for anyone who comes into the stream just right now and is wondering what the fuck is going on. That's more for what this is. All right. So I want to see who joins and what they think.
Up 10 to 12 seats in the House of Representatives.
All right, let's listen to Ben Shapiro announce that Joe Biden has won the presidency.
So CNN, of course, was celebratory about this. MSNBC was celebratory about this. Fox News was actually pretty early on the call of the election, suggesting that Joe Biden has won this thing. Now, technically speaking, media projections don't mean anything. Like, literally, they mean nothing. It does not say in the Constitution of the United States that when CNN and MSNBC and Fox News all declare that somebody has been projected to win an election, that election is now over. That is not the way the legal process works. And the person challenging...
No one has said that, by the way. No one is. No, well, I mean, except for Trump and Giuliani, and I guess maybe you're about to do it too. Maybe all of y'all are about to do it. It's kind of a weird straw man, though. Yeah, it's the media is a reflection of the data that comes in, and then they're like, all right, so based on the data, we're going to make a call. But that doesn't mean that, like, that's not how the king gets crowned. If that's your implication.
And indeed, if they suspect serious fraud, a legal duty to go ahead and investigate all of those allegations. And as I've been saying all week, as maybe the most consistent member of the media, the election is not over until all the votes are counted and all of the legal processes have played themselves out. When I said this on Tuesday, I got ripped by some people. When I said on Friday, I got ripped by precisely the opposite people. But here is the reality. That is always the case. It is always the case that the election is not over until it's over. And right now, it is still not over because there are legal processes in place. The Trump campaign is going to have to show voter fraud, enough voter fraud that it would call into consideration the outcome of the election. So it's not just enough to allege that there is one voter fraud case in Philadelphia in order to invalidate the entire Pennsylvania election where President Trump is trailing by something on the order of 35 to 40,000 votes. It is not enough for President Trump to claim.
I don't know if I want drunk Ben Shapiro. It'll take so much longer to get through. Maybe semi-drunk. Okay, this is just Buzz Shapiro.
That there is some sort of miasmatic, gigantic voter fraud that is happening across the country without providing proof of the extent of that fraud. He's going to have to prove it in court, and if he does,
see, I can't take that. It does. It's a half measure. We need full drunk. All right, he's going to have a couple more Chardonnays. Here we go.
The outcome of the election changes, and if he doesn't, it doesn't. Right? That is all that is happening here. But the notion that the media gets to call this thing and then everybody goes home and you are bad if you refuse to say that it's over, right? You've done something deeply wrong if you refuse to say that it's over. I'm not going to hear that crap from the same media who suggested for 4 long years that Hillary Clinton was the legit president of the United States, for 2 long years that Stacey Abrams is the legit governor of Georgia. That is not the way any of this works. I'm amazed to watch the members of our esteemed media suggest that if you are a senator like Ted Cruz, and if you refuse to say that Joe Biden is the president-elect of the United States at this point, that is because you are bad. Chris Wallace suggested over the weekend.
Oh man, this one is he sounds particularly saucy today, you know? He's knocked back a couple Courvoisiers, having a good night, taking his tie off. He's let one button loose. Second one's about to drop. And he always does. He sounds like the racist uncle, right? He always sounds like the racist grandpa, especially the one who's just like at the bar. It's like, I don't want to have to go visit my kids. Fuck my kids. I want to be here with my real family and all of you. And can I talk to you about Joe Biden and the election? It's like, yeah, just settle your tab, please.
No, not exactly. There's an entire legal process. The inauguration doesn't happen until January 20th. The final certification of the electors does not happen until December. So guess what? Actually, nobody has a responsibility to call Biden president-elect because technically speaking, fact check here, guys, He's not president-elect yet. Okay, that's not the way any of this works.
Ben, you got to settle your
Anyway,
man.
here is CNN projecting the Biden win.
You keep talking about CNN. Okay,
they can barely veil their absolute glee.
Just finish your beer, man.
That they believe that Joe Biden has been elected president of the United States.
CNN projects Joseph R. Biden Jr. is elected the 46th president of the United States, winning the White House and denying President Trump a second term. We're able to make this projection because CNN projects Biden wins Pennsylvania, the former vice president, in his third run for the highest office, pulling off a rare defeat of a sitting commander-in-chief. With this victory, Kamala Harris is set to become the first woman and the first person of color to be the vice president.
Okay, fact check there. She's not the first person of color ever to be vice president, even if she is.
Oh, wow. He's just way off. Slow you down.
Not quite so fast, guys. Number one, still got a legal process to get through. Number two, as we're going to find out, it turns out that your entire media narrative, which is that Donald Trump is the root of all evil, and that as soon as Donald Trump is out of office, Joe Biden has fulfilled his mandate. The skies will part. Rays of sunshine will shine down on the...
I gotta cut you off. Come on. You've been like, it's late, my dude. I gotta get home. My wife's waiting on me. Can you just pay your bill? Just pay your bill. I get it. Yeah, you don't think Biden's the president?
Get ready, gang. And not quite so fast. The fight is only beginning. It is only beginning. And I know that we're all supposed to be just gleeful that President Trump is out. But here's the thing. Joe Biden, even if he's elected, gonna be a crappy president. Also, Joe Biden gonna be saddled in all likelihood with the Republican Senate. Also, Joe Biden gonna be saddled on his left by a resurgent progressive left.
Ben's not wrong. He's definitely not wrong. If I could puppet Shapiro for 2 seconds. Oh, there we go. Now I got myself a little Ben. Ooh, let's see what happens if I hit play.
That nearly lost the Democrats the House in a year they were...
This is less of a bit that makes sense and more, I'm just excited for anyone who comes into the stream just right now and is wondering what the fuck is going on. That's more for what this is, all right? So I want to see who joins and what they think.
Up 10 to 12 seats in the House of Representatives. So all of your celebration...
Oh, no, it's ruined.
And if you pan that camera around, if you just turn the camera around, it's just a bunch of CNN anchors and staffers Jeffrey Tubining over behind their laptops. Right? As Wolf Blitzer announces it, they're just tubining over there. Journalism getting everywhere. Okay, the fact is
tubining over there.
This fight is only beginning. So all the glee that you're seeing, and I know a lot of conservatives today are depressed and upset that the media called
I do have to wash this hand,
A lot of conservatives are upset because they think that the future of the country...
I lost people? Of course I did. Do you know how immature this is? Do you like how childish this is? People are like, sometimes people are like, it's actually kind of astonishing, Lance, that, you come across as an absolute goof, but you have to see, you're a little bit astute. Like, you're capable, you can be eloquent at the worst of times, and you actually have some deep understanding and analysis of these situations. So it's interesting to hear your take. And then they tune in now, and I'm just like, this is Drunk Shapiro, and I'm gonna pretend like I'm a puppet. I'm playing puppet, and now I'm gonna pretend that I need a hand wash because of the thing. And hey, come on, everyone. It's wheels within wheels. Do we have to be the mature left all the time? All right. I'm tired of being the mature left. All right. Hey, we want to mutual aid you to get some eyeballs on your work. So if you have a leftist YouTube channel or Twitch stream or something you want us to advertise, just send us a 20 to 30 second ad using the forums at weareserfs.com. We'll do our best to help you out. And please submit once per channel.
To our gods, I'm Wrath, and Xander Forbes. We shall build temples in your honor. To our monarch, Tom Spiker, we live to do your bidding. To our lords, Jeffrey Lamb, Trevor R., Stephen, Nine Tails Cosmic Fox, Aunt Josephine, Poppy Nelson, Ryan Lubin, Jimothy K. Meeble Beeps Jr., we bow meekly for your pleasure. And to our Knights of the Round Table, Josh Mickelson, Dylan Veit, Zach Christensen, Todd Buckingham, Todd Lajeunesse, Political Puppy, Ali Menthal, Jimmy Big Nuts, Andreas Chitoro, Good Poon Hates Cops, That's Solid Poon Then, Dr. Zayas, Joppy, Violent Orchard, Sophie Baby, Jack Darko, Thomas Barretton, J. Fraser Cartwright, Goofalankius, Melissa Murphy, Nicholas Marks, Alexander Thaler, Ramon Acosta, and Ali Retta Jaffer. We salute you. Love you all. Peace.